Yeah.
I need you to do a series where you just try and describe historic moments from memory.
Sure thing.
Can we start with the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay, so I'll do that right now.
Okay, so let's go.
Okay, so first off, Archduke Franz Ferdinand wasn't particularly well liked, in part because he was an extreme racist, and the Serbians in particular didn't like him, in part because he was an extreme racist against Serbians.
Yeah.
So there was this group of people that had this idea, hey, let's assassinate Frederick Ferdinand.
Frederick.
Yeah, let's assassinate that dude.
Yep, Frederick.
Shame they got the name wrong.
They trained in Serbia, and then they went to Austria, and there was like this young guy, like in his teens or his early 20s, and he was one of the people that was tasked with assassinating him. And he tried to, but he like messed up his assassination attempt, and he was like he was really glum. He was like in like this restaurant, like having like a burger or something, when Frederick Ferdinand's car, his motorcade, like made a wrong turn, and they ended up going down the same street that his restaurant was at, and he saw like the prince there, and he's like, this is like a golden opportunity. So he shot the guy. He shot the guy. He succeeded in killing the guy. And Austria-Hungary was outraged. They blamed Serbia for it. They talked to their German allies and convinced Emperor Wilhelm to be like, hey, I'll give you guys a blank check, whatever you decide to do, we will support it. So Austria-Hungary sent a list of demands to Serbia, basically saying, you have to do all these things for us, otherwise it'll be war. Serbia accepted all of Austria's demands except for one. The one demand they didn't accept was that Austria wanted to have judicial control over Serbia with regards to the investigation into the group that assassinated the prince. And Serbia wouldn't agree to that on the grounds that it would interfere with their sovereignty. But if I remember correctly, they said, like, we're willing to hash out the details of it in like an international tribunal kind of deal. Austria's like, that's unacceptable. It's war now. So Austria...
As you do.
Yeah. So Austria-Hungary...
Imagine getting a 90 on your report card and then being like, well...
I guess it's
war.
Yeah, exactly. So Austria-Hungary declared war on Serbia. Russia, who was
listening.
Russia, who had guaranteed Serbia's independence, then declared war on Austria-Hungary. Germany, who had promised to back Austria-Hungary, then declared war on Russia. France, who was an ally of Russia, declared war on Germany and Austria-Hungary. Germany then engaged in the Schlieffen Plan, which was this idea of, let's go around France's defenses by crossing through Belgium. The problem being that Belgium had its neutrality guaranteed. In fact, Belgium's constitution forced them to stay neutral in conflicts. So
I'm gonna be honest, I did not think I would cause this much of a tangent.
So Belgium was like, we can't allow your troops to...
You're asking pending about history. Of course it's gonna be a huge
so Belgium's like, we can't allow your troops to cross through for the purposes of attacking France. So Germany declares war on Belgium for the sake of getting to France. Britain declares war on Germany because Britain had guaranteed Belgium's independence. And yeah, that's how World War II started. Meanwhile, the guy that assassinated
World
War
one, right?
One. Yeah, World War One started.
World War I, yep.
Meanwhile, the guy who had done the assassinating was in a jail cell, and I believe he got executed in 1917, somewhere around there.
And then Fatal 12 started.
And then Fatal 12 started.
And that's where we are today.
Yeah.